Hello, dearest internet.
Back again for another animated August, hey Dan?
Absolutely, and it's going to be the last one for 2 weeks. Well, 1 week technically.
But this is very emotional because we've spoken about 3 other films in this saga, and now we speak about the finale, the final film in the
Just
franchise.
want to point out though, you've you've done them in order, which I like.
Yes, yeah,
You didn't mean to. You didn't even know you did, but you did.
yep.
And I appreciate that. So,
Without further ado,
oh yes, we've got to get on with it. And
we are going to be talking about Shrek Forever After.
yeah.
I always want to call this film Shrek Goes Forth for some reason, but no,
I don't know why you want to call it that. You're on your own there.
They were and ahhing with titles. They ended up going with Shrek Forever After.
That's because they wanted this to be the last one.
Yeah, and it should have been to an extent. You know, I mean.
Well, the Shrek 5, they're kind of giving him Donkey Kong's eyes. Like, what have they done to Donkey Kong and what have they done to Donkey?
Yeah.
Is it just somebody that goes around and if your name contains the word donkey, they just mess you up?
Yeah.
Is that a new thing that we don't know about? Because they need to get rid of
Shrek 5 is going to be boycotted. Anyway.
I'm still watching it.
So, yeah, Shrek...
I need to see what the damage is.
Shrek Forever After. 2010 this came out.
No, it didn't.
15 years ago.
Damn.
Still not great like the first two, but a little improvement when compared to the third film, in my opinion.
I disagree.
I know you do.
Mm.
This film should have been the third film, and then they should have just stopped it there. They could have just had a trilogy where the first two are perfect and the third one's alright.
I'm going to go a step further and say they shouldn't have made this one or the third one.
Yeah.
They
you know
shouldn't have bothered.
You're not wrong, to be honest.
I'm probably more right than you are. Shrek 1 and 2 and leave it at that.
Well,
We were happy.
No, I'm all right with that. You know, I wouldn't lose any sleep over Shrek 3 and 4 not existing, to be honest. But if Shrek 1 and 2
Whereas
didn't
I
exist,
lose sleep about everything else.
yeah, Mr. I'm awake at 3 a.m. to update me on Cars, TV shows, and all that.
Hey,
Anyway,
you needed to know.
no, I didn't. I
To
really
the
didn't.
minute.
Like, even if you told me that, like during the daytime, I'd still be angry that you told me. Anyway,
Yeah, but you can't be angry at 3 in the morning when you're asleep.
that's true.
You don't feel emotions.
But I
when you're
can be
asleep.
angry at 7 a.m. in the morning when I wake up and think, oh, got to get up for work, and then I look at that. Oh, brilliant! That's really got me out.
Yeah,
of
but
bed.
you were already angry before you read it.
That's true. So you added to the anger.
Poor Tommy.
This movie kind of takes away the whole self-aware nature of Shrek becoming an icon or a gimmick, and bring it back to what the character started out as: an ogre who enjoys being an ogre. Rumpelstiltskin
Okay.
is a bit of an improvement in the villain category compared to the third film's flat Prince Charming, and I appreciate that they didn't pull another Justin Timberlake and actually cast someone with a significant voice who may not be so well known celebrity-wise. I don't think I've seen the guy that voiced Rumpelstiltskin. I don't think I've seen him in anything else, but he's got a unique voice about him still.
Yeah, he has.
Cartoony
Cartoony voice in it.
Very, very animated voice, yeah.
Yeah.
I also appreciate that the film opens with a storybook narration again, like the first two films, making
Yeah.
it feel like a unified trilogy of sorts if you take out the useless third film, in my opinion.
And I liked that it wasn't Shrek reading it this time.
No. Well, Shrek reads it in the first one, Prince Charming reads it in the second one, and Rumpelstiltskin reads it in the fourth one. But
Yeah.
no one reads anything in the third one because there's not one.
Well, technically the blind mice read it in the third one, but obviously they couldn't read it to you.
That's true, yeah. Yeah. That'd be a long movie.
Yeah.
The film deals quite well with midlife crisis in a sense, and it's Shrek's longing for the past which zings the plot forward, with a donkey who doesn't know him and Puss in Boots who is fat for some reason. The finale.
Well, yeah, you're in an alternate universe.
Yeah.
So he's been pampered.
Yeah.
He's a pet.
Guess so, but
That's what pet cats do, Tommy. They get fat.
so I'm told. The finale is the highlight of the film, where there are hints of emotion thread into the climax, where Harry Gregson Williams' score continues to carry the emotional weight as it did so brilliantly in the previous films. I'm sure you remember how the fourth movie, well, not how it ends, but how like the climax of it ends, where like Shrek's like fading away and you think he's gonna die and everything, and you know it just brings it back to the basics of the first movie where he doesn't regret rescuing Fiona from that tower.
Yeah.
But to close, Dan, Shrek Forever After is the third best Shrek film for me. It's not as bad as the third film, but nowhere near as memorable as the first two. I believe this one was meant to be the finale to the franchise as well. They should have left it that way because Shrek 5 looks like pure ogre shit, and just going by the animation alone, it looks terrible.
Yeah.
And I think everyone's hoping to pull another Sonic where they can bully via the internet, they can bully the movie makers into changing the animation back. Because that's what they did with the live-action Sonic, do you remember?
Yeah.
Where they released that horrible design of Sonic where he didn't even look like Sonic.
Yep.
And they actually went back and redesigned him and actually did it right,
Yeah.
you know? Maybe they'll do that with Shrek 5. Who knows?
Well, who knows? Hopefully they do, and if they do create it, it's not just. Hopefully they're not doing it for the sake of doing it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
They need to make it because they've got a good idea.
Yep.
Something we're all going to enjoy.
Yep.
And it's not going to hurt the originals. And this is again, in my opinion, I'm very split here because Shrek the Third to me connects to the rest of the story.
Okay.
So Prince Charming has something to prove because he hates Shrek. He wants Shrek gone, and he makes an attempt at that. And I like that.
Okay.
The whole side quests, Arthur, that side of it didn't need to be. It could have literally have been a they could have made Shrek the Third all about Prince Charming and Prince Charming basically trying to make his invasion and then failing somehow.
Yeah.
You know, they could have really connected it more to the first two films.
Yeah.
You know, even if Prince Charming would have met up and started working with, let's say, Lord Farquaad again. Lord Farquaad hates Shrek.
Dragon regurgitates to Lord Farquaad.
Yeah. Having something else maybe in the third film, I think they could have done better with the storyline. In terms of the connection, the characters, that's what I liked about the third film. And it did have some good laughs in it.
Yeah, there are some laughs, but that's all there is. There's no feeling. There's no undercurrent. There's no hidden jokes for the adults only.
Probably my biggest gripe between 3 and 4 is, in the third film, you saw Rumpelstiltskin in the pub. And in the fourth film, you see him again. He's a completely different character, different voice, different everything. And that I didn't really agree with. But you're right, everything else about the fourth one, where you've got that connection with Rumpelstiltskin. It's again that fairy tale creatures living in your world scenario.
Yeah.
And the past has changed with the king and queen, you know, giving it to him. So there's no tower, there's no, you know, there's a very different life for the king, queen, and Fiona. And obviously Fiona, oh no, she was still in the tower. She broke out, she escaped. So, you know, we did see a very different Fiona who's clearly walked into Puss in Boots at some point in time. They could have actually have made the fourth film longer, added more context, put that into 2 films, and then made a better third and fourth movie. They could have done that. They really could have done better. I think third and fourth, they could have done so much better with it. There's so much more they should have given it. And for me, as a viewer, I'm let down by both of them.
I'm interested to see if the director of Shrek 4 was the same as the others.
Because the first 2 movies were absolute masterpieces, and they had all the heart, they had all the gold. They connected them really, really well. And they just, you can't fault the first 2 movies.
Yeah.
And that's a really rare thing to find, not just in cinema, but in animation as well.
Yeah.
Having an animation that is that high of a standard. I mean, we're talking Toy Story 2 standards.
I'm not finding anybody on here who, on the Wikipedia page for the fourth movie, I'm not finding anyone who was involved in the first movie that was involved in the fourth one.
Which is a shame.
Yeah, so it continues that regime of the people who made Shrek great aren't involved in it.
Yeah.
But
and at that point, leave it alone.
But I will add, I ever so slightly prefer this to the third one, so therefore I'm going to say 2.5 stars for Shrek Forever After. Dan, how about you?
I'm going to agree with you on 2.5.
Yeah.
I think it does deserve that. It's still a good film. It is still a film I would watch.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's not up there for me.
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
No, that's fine. But we are past that now. We are past Shrek. We can move on to talk about better things.
Yes, Cars, the TV series. It's coming soon.
Oh,
yeah.
Dear. God be with me.
You're watching it.
Well,
you're watching episode 1.
Well, God.
It's either that or Bluey. Pick one.
Bluey.
Yeah, I can't fault you on
I
that
pick
choice.
Bluey.
You're really getting into that now.
No.
You
But I would
so
sooner
are.
watch Bluey than Cars.
You so are. You've got a niece and you have to. You're duty bound.
Yeah, I'm duty bound.
And the day's going to happen when you're going to have a little squire and he or she's going to watch it too.
It comes with the uncle territory, I will admit. but I will do my best to view it in small doses.
I'm
But-
going to get you round one day, but we're going to play Bluey the video game together.
Of course, there is a Bluey video game.
Yes, on PS4, 5, and Switch.
Nice.
And a few other
I
consoles.
look forward to you showing me that one, Dan.
Good, I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, that's it from us today, this week, and we're not back next week because Tommy's running away from you because he doesn't love you enough. But do not fear, in a fortnight's time, we're going to do a double dosing, so
Yep.
make sure you're here for the big finish.
A double
of
whammy.
of Animated August.
Yeah.
Still to come this year, though, we've still got Serious September,
Yes.
Oh So Scary October, Negative November, and Disney Christmas December. That is just under half the year
Yep.
remaining. That is mad.
Yep.
And we cannot wait for that. So keep it here, and we will keep you entertained with some top quality movie reviews.
It's going to be fun, and I look forward to joining you with it, Dan.
Well, in the meantime, Tommy is not pardoned from his duties when he's on holiday next week. He's still going to be over on Letterboxd, and you
Yeah.
can find him.
Larkins95, Dan Moore Radio. You guys know the gist.
I'm not going on holiday. And of course, you can. That's one of the comments we get. Do we go on holidays together?
You haven't been on holiday for like 2 years.
3.
3 years.
I've never been on holiday with you.
I remember there was a caravan involved and a jacuzzi, and you.
Oh, no, that was a chalet.
Ah.
Yeah, and a beach.
Okay, right.
And a lot of grass. I should have taken a lawnmower to that one.
Let's face it.
Anyway.
Let's face it. The stress that we go through in our work lives, I think we both deserve a break.
But just not at the same time.
Not at the same time.
Not at the same time.
We don't holiday together.
yeah. We should, though.
I,
You would die. You would not holiday with me at all.
No, I think we'd end up killing each other.
All I do on holiday... No, I'm easy on holiday. All I do... I start off by moaning about the Wi-Fi. Giving up on the Wi-Fi.
Yep.
I put some music on and I fall asleep. Either in a chair, a sunbed, or a jacuzzi. That's what I do.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But if I fall asleep in a jacuzzi, you just need to keep an eye on me.
Okay.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
And then I'll moan about food, think about making some food, give up on that, go to a local chip shop, hate it, complain about it, and then go on some 2p machines.
And Bob's your uncle.
That's how I holiday. I don't know what you do. You probably go and explore the local town.
Well, I'll try and relax, really.
Mm,
Well, I
You
try and
do.
relax, but like
try.
Yeah, like trying to switch off that stress in your head. It's not easy.
I know. Mine's on a crank switch. You have to really... Anyway, moving on. Right, like, comment, subscribe here on YouTube. We're out of here. We're going to holiday in peace now. Have a good one, and we'll see you in a fortnight.
Take care, everyone. Bye bye.